We are now recording this section. Hi, I'm John Hollywood, your host of All You Need to Know Radio. Tonight, repeating, we are going to talk about Donald Trump. And Donald Trump has decided that he wants to run for president again. God save the Queen. And what I want to know from you is, after all the lies, after all the deceit, does the president still have your vote? Does the president still have your vote? And, you know, is he going to use the same lies that he used in 2020 that he used in 2016? And just frankly, are Donald Trump supporters going to be dumb enough and deplorable enough to basically believe his lies? Also, coming up on today's show, we have two brand new segments. Stay tuned. One is called Best Injustice with Amos, and Entertainment Watch. This is All You Need to Know Radio. And guess what, people? It starts right now. All right, everybody, welcome back to All You Need to Know Radio. I am your host, John Hollywood. We are heard exclusively. Well, I can't say exclusively anymore because we are now being broadcast on iTunes and we are now being broadcast on Spotify. So please check us out on those two places. I'm sure you heard of iTunes. You know, it's this little place that sells music. Well, apparently they like our show. And so they're broadcasting us now. And I didn't do anything for that whatsoever. I think it had something to do with the people that, I'll give hats off to Blog Talk Radio because I think that's where that came from. Something is blowing and making noise. This new microphone that we got is just like, it is wow loud. So I don't know what you can hear and what I can hear, but I'm telling you, it's loud in my ears. But we're going to make the best of this and we're going to have a great show. So what we're doing right now is that we are talking about, first of all, let me welcome you to our first live recorded show as far as video wise. You know, I've been on the radio for 17 years and something is bouncing around and I don't know what it is. And it might be my headphones. So we'll try doing that. But in any case, so you can't hear anything? Okay, so I've got people monitoring what's going on just to tell me exactly how it's sounding. And okay, great. So I'm being told that we are sounding fantastic. So guess what? I'm feeling fantastic. So what we'll be doing in the very beginning is we do have a YouTube channel. And we do have All You Need to Know Radio on Facebook. All Need to Know Radio on Twitter, and on Instagram, we have All You Need to Know Radio, where we have over 241,000 followers worldwide. Guys, I cannot tell you how humbled I am by that. It is very exciting for me. I've been in the radio industry for 17 years, and I'm very appreciative of the fact that it is what happens, you know, so... The thing is that we need to make sure that we start this off with a bang. So we're going to start this off with one of my favorite artists. And I think we kind of need this right now. So here we go. I'm trying to see if I can get it on YouTube so y'all can hear it. I think I'm going to be able to do it for you guys. Get ready. So we're going to have to see, because we're kind of testing this out to see if you guys, we're not live on the radio right now. So enjoy Madonna's American Pie. I'll be right back. Okay, better? Wow. I love you. Close your door too. All right, I'm back, guys. And we're getting ready to go live on the radio. Yes, sir. I don't know how that sounded on, but we'll work through it, okay? But now let's get to the show. All right, everybody, welcome back to All You Need to Know Radio. I am your host, John Hollywood. Real quick, let's get some bookkeeping out of the way. Our show is brought to you by our exclusive sponsor, America's Best Property Management, LLC. Please go on our Facebook, and we have links to all their information. And you will also be hearing commercials that actually cut. And literally, when I did these commercials, I did them just off the cuff. I didn't like sit around and think about it. I literally just did it. The show is still coming out somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I can hear it. It's driving me nuts. So we're gonna have to figure that out. That's not it. I don't know where it is. That's one thing about a live show, guys, especially the first time that we're being recorded. So anyway, so let's get to today's show. Today's show is about the embarrassment of our president, Donald J. Trump. Hey guys, I can't deal with this in my ear. You guys are going to have to do me a favor. I'm going to play you one of my best friend in the world, Ty Herndon's brand new song that he re-recorded in 1995. In 1995, it went #1. And then now he came out as the first gay country music superstar, male. And then he has re-recorded this song to show his true feelings in his heart. So listen to the words. It won't say her eyes are blue, her hair was long, and 64, she was gone. Listen to the message from Ty, and we're going to figure out what this feedback is, and we're going to be right back.
You know, this song's always been very special to me. 25 years ago, I walked in the studio and recorded this song, and now I'm about to sing it for you the way I wish I could have sang it for you then.
If you can't hear it, it might just be my earphones are too loud.
I can only see. This has got a speaker, and you say that.
And see, this is playing something completely different too.
And that's what's playing.
Hi, everybody.
This is not projecting sound, right?
It's recording this because that's why I put it right here. It's the only way I know how to get the song.
But it's not projecting sound, right?
No.
Okay. And then
It's coming from this side is what I can tell. Hey guys, come around and say hi.
Is it this?
Take it out of here and let's just see. Take anything out of here that could be causing this.
That's not. I mean, that's not on. I would assume it's one of these two then.
Yeah, I mean, and it could be that it's long, you know what I mean? It could be that it's just, maybe it's too loud in my ears, but if I know that there's nothing else around, she never said. Well, in all honesty, I can't tell until I'm on the air. Because when it's happening is when I'm on the air. But it's probably, I'll try turning, the next thing, there's nothing else, shut that door. And that's the only thing else I can think of. We still have time because the music's playing. I mean, I'm not going to stop his, go. Shut the door, please. Hey everybody, excuse me for rearranging things just a little bit. I can't tell whether I'm crooked or... Oh my God, they just locked me in my studio. I literally just heard ka-ching. That was kind of funny. See, you kind of get a little bit more behind the scenes, so to speak, than any other person does because you are getting me live. And so while everybody else is on the radio listening, you are being recorded. So you're hearing a little bit more, which I have no problem. And the song's being played, and I don't know what quality it is right now, but I greatly appreciate everybody being so patient with us because we have a fun show to do today. And if we happen to go over an hour, we happen to go over an hour because the name of this game is that we are going to make sure that everybody is taken care of. We're going to make sure that everybody has a lot of fun and we get some good information into it. So get ready. We're getting ready to go live, and you know it first, America, and outside America, by the way. All right, everybody, that was Ty Herndon, and that was his new single called What Matters Most. And please go to iTunes and Google Play and anywhere else that you can download music. I want to make sure that everybody's hearing us, which, there we go. See, if I didn't have a way to double check myself, then apparently my producers are not hearing anything I'm saying, so that's okay. I'm still hearing, and I don't know what it could be. So, hello? Is it this? That's the only thing I know it can be, so we're just going to move on right now. Okay, today's show, once again, welcome back to All You Need to Know Radio. I am your host, John Hollywood. I've been in the radio industry for going on 17 years. We were on local stations here in Dallas-Fort Worth, which I do not plan to give any attention to because I don't agree with anything that they say. The other thing is that, let me try this. Test, test, test. Now, there's something on over here that is, I don't know what it is. It's something. I don't know if you can hear this, guys, but I'm loud, so you'll just be able to hear over me. So anyway, today's show is going to be about, I can hear something back here, and don't even worry about it. If you can't hear it on the radio, and I can't hear it on the radio, that's fine. That's my gingerbread man, my executive producer of All You Need to Know Radio, and he's got some appointments to get to, so he doesn't even have the time to be messing with this. Hey, don't mess with this. Don't worry about it. Okay. I appreciate you doing it. The audience loves you. Come say hi to everybody. Hey, guys, this is my gingerbread man. Or not, lucky guy. All right, so let's get to today's show. Donald Trump. Oh my God. The fear happened. He announced he was running for 2020 in the presidential election. Now listen, it really was not any surprise. And the reason it was not a surprise was because Donald Trump had already been, like the day he was inaugurated, he already, yeah, see, I'm even closing my computer. Anyway, we're just going to have to figure this out after the show. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. He already registered to become, he already registered to run for 2020. The very day he was inaugurated. That's incredibly, and it's ridiculous. And I'm not really sure why he did it that way, but that's why he did it that way. So what'd you think about Ty Herndon? Ty Herndon has been a friend of mine for many, many years. I'm not going to say how many years just because I'm not going to tell you my age. See, these lightings in here make me look a lot, I think they make me look kind of older actually, which Mr. Lightman, we're going to have to work on that. But this is the first time being on the radio in 17 years we've actually recorded our show. So I'm actually very excited about it. Once again, All You Need to Know Radio, you can follow us on all social media platforms of All You Need to Know Radio on Facebook, All Need to Know Radio on Twitter, and of course, our favorite Instagram, which I don't know if everybody knows this, but everybody's moving away from Facebook and they're going to Instagram, and they're coming to us in droves because in 3 weeks, we've gained over 40,000 followers. And that tells me we're doing something right. And I can't tell you guys how much we appreciate it because, you know, the thing is that it's hard. Putting the show together is not just like 1, 2, 3 here. So here's what I want to do. This week's topic is will now President Donald Trump, because before you would say Donald Trump, supposedly a successful man, supposedly a book writer of, I'm not even going to plug his book. I'm not going to plug the show he was on. But the bottom line is that he was nobody, really. He acted like he had a lot of money, and he did not have hardly any money in the bank. He lies and says that his father gave him about $1 million, which is a bold-faced lie. His father gave him about $90 million. He seems to have forgotten where his father was actually born because he had the audacity after chastising our first African-American president. Donald Trump is such a racist that he could not stand it. So he started challenging the fact of whether or not the president was from the United States, was born in the United States. And a lot of you dumbass people believed it. A lot of you dumbass people believed it. Listen, no one would be able to run for the highest office in the land if you were not born in the United States. And if you think they don't check those things, whenever you're running for president, they crawl up your ass with the largest telescope they can find in the world. And that's why a lot of people don't run for office, not even for president. We have to get some new, boy, that was loud, wasn't it? Wow, boom. But a lot of people will not even run for office because of the fact they don't like the investigations. They don't like the research that's done into them and their families. And guys, that's what happens. It's a hard process to go through. And when you have a family, you have a wife, you have kids in school, and let's face it, none of us are innocent children. And when we were younger, all I can say is thank God back in the 1990s, there were no iPhones and cameras in nightclubs, because I don't know if I'd be able to do what I do today. But in any case, Donald Trump is just a fraud. He really, really is. And he is day by day destroying this country. However, what I want to know from you guys is he's running in 2020 to continue ruining this country. Is he in his campaign, you heard it at the beginning of the show, that he is using the same lies and deceit. And he even is mentioning Hillary Clinton, which he stole the election from Hillary Clinton along with Russia, which legally under our Constitution, that should make that election voided because a foreign country helped Donald Trump become president. It's in the Mueller report. And I'm going to tell you about that coming up here in the next few minutes. But I want to encourage you to go to our Twitter account and go to All Need to Know Radio and do hashtag yes or hashtag no on whether or not Donald Trump right now has your vote in 2020. Keep in mind, there's over 360 something days, I think. Is there that many days? There's a lot of days. There's going to be a lot of days, and it's going to be one of the most disgusting pig romp in the mud campaign in the history of this great country. And it's not because of the Democrats. It's because the Democrats are going to have to roll in the mud with the fat ass pig of our president. It's a very big shame that Donald Trump does not focus on what his objectives are. We can't do that, can we? So the thing is that he has done a couple of things that were pretty good. And I just wish that he would kind of focus on what those were. I wish that he would just focus on things that he did to better the country. And for some reason, he chooses not to do that. And I don't really know why. Because every single time he does something that's half-assed presidential. Now keep in mind, this guy I don't think understands what the word presidential means. Donald Trump doesn't want to be a president. He wants to be a dictator. He wants to be a king. So do me a favor, if you'd like to join this show live, call 516-531-9990. That's 516-531-9990. And if you want to just listen to the show, we invite you to do that. Or press 1, and that will tell my producer that you are brave enough to be on my show. Are you brave enough? Are you brave enough to come on here and tell millions of people that you support Donald Trump? I want to know. I want to know. Are you brave enough? I want to know that. So that music right there means we need to take some breaks. We're going to step away just for a little bit. But when we come back, I'm going to tell you about 2 brand new segments that we have coming up. And it's going to be kind of cool. I think you might kind of like it. But we're going to find out. You're listening to All You Need to Know Radio, heard on Blog Talk Radio, broadcasted on iTunes, on Spotify. We are also being picked up by several other radio broadcasting companies. We will tell you who those are coming to date. But until then, please make sure that you take care of yourself. Because guess what, America? No one else is looking out for you but you. We are also recording our show, and I feel comfortable enough that when we go to this break, I'm going to switch and we're going to go live to Facebook. So go to All You Need to Know Radio, and on Facebook, you're going to be able to see us live. This is Pink, Beautiful Trauma. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. I love my life. Wouldn't you want to be me? This is what Winnie's like, folks. Having your own radio show. Being able to get your message out. So here's a word from our sponsor.